up, everybody? Welcome back to Nashville Unsigned. We are hanging out at the back corner for the 1010 show, and we have the lovely, talented Class 2 alumni that is being featured this week, actually, for Class 11, SVRCINA.
You guys, how fun is this night? This is like the greatest.
Live, like, I have seen you, actually, I saw you live for a small moment, and I think it was at the Who Knew thing.
Okay, yeah.
And then this is the first time I've seen you, like, live. Like,
oh my goodness.
Yeah. And
yeah, this is kind of, it's a little bit of new territory too, because I think I had released an EP like 2 years ago. So like this is like the first singing more than like one song. So I'm like super excited about I'm really excited about the music. And so it's a fun, like, just high dive straight into
everything about it, between your lyrics, the production, your delivery. Everyone's like, oh my God, she sounds exactly like she does on the on her music, on her recorded music. She sounds exactly the same, if not just like it's so good live. Like, people are flipping out, and people are like,
cool.
Where did she come from? How did you guys find her? And we're like, we've known her for like 3 years, and she's just blossoming into this beautiful butterfly. And like, to watch your evolution has just been phenomenal. And you've released new music after new music after new music, like, for the past 6 months.
Yeah, it's been like quite a few collaborations, which has been super cool. I had spent some time in Berlin for a couple months earlier this year, so then it was like the timeline of just everything is coming out. It's kind of like boom, 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 boom. So getting to like release the collaborations and then now get to release my own stuff after this like creative exploration adventure is like super cool. So
man, and you are in like, you're in the pocket. Like, you are in the exact place that you're supposed to be right now, because you are just flourishing. And then you've got a new single coming out this Friday called Come Together.
You guys, oh my gosh, I'm super excited about this song too. So this is like, we're releasing a project, and this is like the first launch of the whole thing, and it's called Come Together. I wrote it with a great producer and writer-artist, Michael McEachern. And then there's a young producer, I think he's like 19 or 20, from Germany. His name is Vince Kottkamp, and he's a super awesome guy.
So this came from Germany, like this derived from Germany.
The production came from Germany. I wrote the song with Michael here in town last year, and then we kind of just pieced it together. We didn't have a bridge, so I wrote the bridge. Michael and I went back and forth while I was in Berlin, and then just did a lot of email back and forth, which is kind of a new, like, it's kind of interesting just with the internet. Is like allows you to collaborate with long distance, which is super cool. So I'm
you're
excited.
Like, you're definitely experimenting with what that looks like. I know in our interview we talked about you like Skype writing, and then your email writing, and you're like figuring out ways to make this work no matter where you're at or where the other person is at. Yeah,
it's so cool. And there's actually, I think maybe it's the third single that we're gonna release. I think it was nearly almost entirely written via email. So it's the same girl, Gabby Feldman. I wrote it with her.
She's such a boss.
She is a beast. I'm like trying to get her to come to Nashville. I'm like,
come on, Gabby, get here.
That you're going to love it here. So I wrote the lyrics with her, the top line, and then there was another producer. But yeah, just like trying different combinations of like email or texting or a Google Doc or Skype or whatever works. And yeah, it's just cool to explore different.
This young starlet is just that. Like, guys, she has been in the game for almost a decade, and you're 21, right? 22.
22. Yeah.
22.
Yeah, so crazy.
And she had a publishing deal when you were 13?
Yes, that was what.
That's how long she's been in the game, and you are just. They say it takes 10 years, but like, you have experimented in all different ways, and you are writing things that I'm like, how are you getting there at such a young age? How are you like speaking with such depth? And then now, like, to see you just evolve and all of it come together. And shout out Wendy Duffy at Resonate, because that is like your monster team behind you.
Seriously, Wendy is absolutely the greatest. Her and her whole team, everybody has worked so hard, and Wendy's really like A&R'd the whole project. And I remember her because I was doing like a lot of creative experimenting in Berlin. She's like, all right, this summer, like, we're gonna dive in and we're just gonna hit this super hard. And we did exactly that, and I'm so forever grateful to her.
Amazing team, guys. This is SVRCINA,
Yes.
and from Class 2, and you guys
so
can find her. Where can they find your music, like your website and all that good stuff?
Yeah, so you can find me on SVRCINA.com, so SVRCINA.com.
That's awesome.
Gotta spell it out, and then I'm on Spotify and Apple Music, iTunes, all of that good stuff. It's everywhere, and it's under SVRCINA. So.
And you know what? Like, shout out to God, not just for Nashville Unsigned because he's our CEO, but to God for SVRCINA because he is like blessing her face off right now, and he's just created an amazing human with this one.
Oh
so.
My gosh, he is the greatest. He is the author of creativity.
Aww.
So it's great to.
We love you
we
guys.
Love you so
it's
much.
SVRCINA, SVRCINA.com. Get on her stuff. Come together this Friday. We're out.
You're the best.